기관.
기우신.
어예.
그게
야,人家些看门都，这当无头些，那不要让谁过多。见面完了，要什么的，没啥地完了，要什么的事呢？日子的些个呀，看起来要嘛的，他哪里呢？的些个用的，吃了呢的些个呀的，民用用的，啥些家乡不印度上的，人住下人下的，刚还要的，哎，那他肉质嘛，什么特别要嘛的，听着特别这个肉质切出来的。 这个肉质切下的，他把卡上的，可是是切透的，那都开门单的用碎不的。如果是，我这，当然了，那刚就当这些的，这想去想，可以去玩的，那个确实是的，是吧？往头上当。对，听见呀？Many of them return. So, in the past, because here, free country, no immediate danger. So then sometimes, due to our carelessness, when these people return, some gets arrested.
Why do you think the Chinese do that?
Ask them. Obviously, I'm reactionary. They consider splittist, anti-communist, Communist Party or anti-China, anti-Chinese people, even anti-Tibetan people. 따라 hindi. 그 사람은 이게 지금 왜? 그래. 나 가지도 않냐?
지도가 진짜 네가 내들래. 고백은 가만히 왜지? 누구랑
간대 보다네 별집에서 날이야 소수면 학생으로 짱 인수도 간대게 저라 제야리 다디 개툴 때는 지름이 더도 산지 고토야다 아니 차도 다 치마 밀리서 못 도토야 죄송아 그냥 예치를 해야지 대처럼 말하면 돼 내말은 돼 죄송아 이제 자 그러지 이제
Someone who has achieved a lot and has done something for Tibet. Great achievement.
And now he got some serious illness. What's the death? 지원이야 Lama said that just one and so the 남시 인간이야 Lama 투고리야 투미야 그거지야 이게 좀 거의 민구 시서 하나도 주줄 봐 정말로 이제 간섭님
Liverpool's preparing for the arrival of one of the world's biggest spiritual leaders. The Dalai Lama will give a lecture at the Anglican Cathedral, where he's set to pick up an honorary fellowship from John Moores University. The Chinese government have complained about the visit. They occupy his home country of Tibet and accuse him of trying to split the motherland. The Dalai Lama fled in 1959 and has lived in exile ever since.
Your Holiness, using my powers as Vice-Chancellor of Liverpool John Moores University, I bestow upon you an honorary fellowship of the university. I congratulate you and I welcome you among us.
You're treating them like slaves.
It is now the truth.
I have seen it with my own eyes.
Where?
In Tibet.
I've been to Tibet.
Tibet, I've talked to the local people, and they love this country very much. They just hate Dalai Lama talking about big mouth, talk about nothing.
Stupid.
We love our country. We love our any ethnic people, any minority. We're all together.
Whether we agree one another, whether we have different interests or not, we have to live on this planet together as a human society.
Does it surprise you that there's a Chinese protest outside the cathedral?
Today, I say, that's quite usual. Some of these young Chinese whole their life just distorted information. They are faithful about their own government policy. If we meet privately, may express differently.
Just wait for just a minute to let there's quite a crowd of people downstairs waiting to see you.
You're beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
He thinks Tibetan is different from Chinese. This land is different from China. But I think he probably just wants it for his own purpose. Because if he leads the country, he would be the master of the whole country. The rest are the slaves of him.
Dalai Lama coming down.
So you're giving your lecture in Liverpool? Hello. This is Better
Very well. That man up there is the first British Foreign Secretary, Charles James Fox.
I see.
1782. He's above my desk here in the House of Commons.
Yes. You may be reincarnation of that person.
Do you mind using the hands one more time, sir? Sorry? Just shaking hands one more time.
Okay. Did he tell you what was discussed with Premier Wen Jiabao earlier in the month?
Yes, he mentioned, so when they met, so they raised the Tibet issue. They found the Chinese attitude rather strong.
And did they have any news about when the Chinese might invite the envoys back to Beijing?
No. So I told him, we are hoping within a few months, another visit may go, I told.
If there's no positive result from the visits, would you consider going back to Tibet unconditionally?
I mean, without the certain limited sort of freedom, there's no use to go.
근데 이제 보세요. 다들 먼저 처음에 있었나. 내가 치쇼 때 다도도 빙빙 저들이 마친지 다 예시대서 또 가고 싶다는 거예요. 아 두두씩. 오늘 정리해 가서 돼. 나가서 벤다 로직 나와 로직. 칠 benci. Tapi ni tengah soal sini maju. Dunia nan gua tengah soal sini. Tende main bici.
Ya khusus daya rucik di khusus dalam orang cundu ya begini. Tapi dari yang cik turim begini mah. Tapi di tunu ya bersaju. Kisi cuma.
Sebab dari kasat tabju cijugi. Unzi mana bagus tani tinggi mangkuci jungsu. Tadi ni sudah mangkuci udah. Cini ni pas nalog tanda dulu uji lagi. Jika wajib tabju tuan kami suju saja. Ini dari nganzu pa India doa di jangan ya tera mat kasati. Kajian nasi di kembe di jadi doa tengke tendi cari saja.
How was the missing holiness?
Very good. Very good. I'm very happy. Our third visit now materialized. Very good.
We have very clear instructions yesterday from the Prime Minister and today from His Holiness himself. So,
are you nervous?
Well, the responsibility is always overwhelming. I think the trust that has been imposed on us by His Holiness and by the Prime Minister, but also we know that his task has relevance to the future of a nation, of a people.
Time is running out for Tibet. Every day while we are sitting here praying for world peace, inside Tibet there's more and more and more and more Chinese moving in. And as I see it, the Chinese are playing for time and we are playing into their hands. Recently, the Chinese invited the special envoys of His Holiness the Dalai Lama to Beijing for a paid holiday. In the meanwhile, more and more and more Chinese in Tibet. No, officially, senior Chinese leaders have already mentioned plans to resettle some 30 million in Tibet. The truth is, they could and they will send in 100 million and still have too many left.
Tangatsu miyu tsooti pyoge tumu mayimbe chuda rishung yuchi kumbe shilu. Tije di nyamcha mandruwa shine nyago yore. Di nyaya la chapsi gi rawan chasan ji yubatan, chapsi gi rawan chasan maya bichene, dewa nina shtashtak chibar ke gru yuwa mare samtu. Tangatsu riwa cheya di ngaransu gundun tije di tsamalo.
This thing about hoping for talks, talking about talks, waiting for talks. I've always been saying it takes two to shake hands, but only one to throw a punch. I have outlined what I've called my strategy of the mosquito, where the soft underbelly of China's increasingly market-oriented economy, now that is vulnerable to all manner of action.
Tayal chevina, Kuransu shenan chishuti, Jangur muchi kuisi jindang, Zabatile tola, shenan chiviorit. Tange dus tayal chevina, Candestin jaur muchi pa, Putan janal dendishune, and chike, Zabatile nur taya, Gitabshi tugu yuto. Yamina Candice and Janguruch Pape Moisne, Kusi Chazan, Chilo Chair Juya Tachi. Logo Mavresum do. Kunzuta Tsuti Yamare, Kangi Chishuti, Logo Mav the Tsumativa. The Yinang Atutan the Janguruchi Guluya Pendu Yubinsan, Digi Temple Sins of Jeremato, Chitanta Boogie, Canyotis. Masama is the Digmar.
The middle way policy is founded on this assumption that Tibet cannot be free. Now we have to seek some compromise. But I keep asking, where is it written that Tibet cannot be free?
Yesterday.
Tamjuchi Yuk.
Kashana.
No, very Gunduran. Because also that is about what we got. Therapy chick or what Tilpuya is. Temani would have gone. Pisa Chanshi, the Ride, I think Chans would run. Because it was a
Shoot us out of it.
The consequence.
John did, you said, yeah.
아니 다가는 따라라면 연구에 미카치 제단도 토리는 비나야 제쇼되니 먼저 파선 대회 도시다 너비기 내가 참치 못 차인 게 있지 어디 들을 수 있어 아니야 다가는 시에 나 배우는 거리는 비나 다간다 수 이제 얼마 조금째 유네 내고제 돈단이 도도 다른데 카레 제비는 자와라는 오늘 시도다 매스 대면비나 참아 단도 모두라니 Can't you want to know song about your arm? Yes, I'm sure. So I need to the temperature back. That's the several chick, Chinese. Inaya, I need never share any. Nezo Kasha told any how to the bug of Jenny, and Nezo Kasha told Hale. That's the door, Subchan.
Would you call this negotiation? Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. As I mentioned before, they try to build confidence. So each visit certainly makes some contribution regarding building up of confidence. So that's my view. I told them that it will take time, so a few more years. Some people usually have so much